Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Democracy 3. We are of course playing as Germany, and the goal for the series is small government, which is basically we need to strip the policy out of government and give people back control of their lives. And I would say so far we're doing an all right job. I mean, people are a little bit pissed off with us, and the Battenberg group are a little bit annoyed, and the Black Power group are annoyed, and the Revolutionary Army are annoyed. I mean, wow, that's just good on us. But, no group of people actually hates us, which is awesome. I mean, we're mildly liked by everybody. And that's sort of been the aim. We've sort of tried to remove the policies. We've actually tried to remove the policies, but we've removed them at a consistent pace, and we've removed it so that people don't get too annoyed with us. One group of people won't get too annoyed at us. And we're going to go for 5 likes on the video, so make sure you smash that like button. Make me a happy guy. And yeah, let's have a look at our problems. Inner city riots coming down. Ghettos coming down. Homelessness is coming down as well. Street gangs are also coming down. Hopefully that should end. What I think we need to do is we need to start introducing policies that we can cancel at a later date. So rent controls, I think, is probably a good way for us to, further reduce this homelessness problem. Honestly, I don't want to introduce any more policies. However, I think we sort of need to make people happy with us. That's just the way that things are sometimes, unfortunately. I mean, I don't see our popularity increasing above 50% in 5 turns unless we actually take active measures to make it that way. Yeah, I think rent controls are what we're going to implement. Okay, so that's going to reduce poverty. Capitalists are going to be slightly annoyed at us. It's going to cost us 30 million or so. I don't really want to do it, but I think we've got to be honest. Yeah, freedom of information. Yeah, propose the Freedom Act. Why the heck not? Let's do it. I'm all for freedom, and the government should be very open with its people. So yeah, let's go for that. I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to work. I think it might just piss off the capitalists a little bit, if I'm honest. It looks like our crime problems are finally going down. Street gangs has ended, and that's awesome. There's been a budget of 49.34. We got a surplus of 49.34 billion euros, which is awesome. And wow, look at our approval. Our approval is great. That is awesome. I'm very, very happy with that, actually. Yeah, capitalists ain't liking us too much. Not liking us too much at all. The Battenberg group are the only group with members now. So that is a slight problem. We need to cancel a policy that makes capitalists unhappy. Limit automated trading. Well, you know what? We can actually completely get rid of this, and this is something that I always really do at the start. I mean, it boosts self-employed people? I mean, how does that work? I mean, why would I even care? I mean, honestly, when you've got such significant advantages to GDP, like, no, that just does not seem logical. Pollution controls are also something that we could probably get rid of, actually. However, the environment is pretty good at the moment, and it's being propped up by the pollution controls, so I think we're probably going to keep them around. Clean energy subsidies, that is also propping up the environment, so that's again another policy we don't want to get rid of yet. We will eventually, but not now. Organic farming subsidy, environmentalists, farmers, health, and it does reduce obesity a little bit, actually, so we could scale this back, but that would, I mean, capitalists are still seriously pissed off by us, so not really much point in doing that, to be honest. They don't like airline tax, agriculture subsidies, state pensions. Come on, really? You don't like state pensions? We're pretty much at 0 state pensions. Let's have a look at private pensions, actually. Private pensions are climbing. That's awesome. That is really, really good. Private pensions are seriously taking off. Private housing took a little bit of a dip there. And that is, of course, because of rent controls. We had to introduce them. We had to. And look at our popularity. I can say, hey, look at our popularity. It's clear that policy has worked. Okay, so even though it has dented the private sector, it's still decent, you know. I am just worried about this Battenberg group sort of growing uncontrollably into something crazy that just ends up killing me. That is not my idea of a good time. Airline tax, I think, you know, we could quite comfortably cancel this airline tax because it's a stupid policy to begin with. I mean, look, what does it do? It makes capitalists annoyed. It makes environmentalists happy by 5%. Woohoo! Big difference. It reduces GDP. It reduces air travel, and it reduces, you know, middle earnings, and it reduces tourism. So, darn right that is getting cancelled. And you know, I know while capitalists won't thank me that much for it, but it's still something. This petrol tax is sort of keeping car usage down, I think. Or no, car usage is going up, and that in turn is hurting the environment. We are going to absolutely slash road building next turn. That's something we should have done earlier, if I'm honest. That's something that I always tend to do very early on in the playthrough. Internet crime has ended. Oh my goodness, I am so glad. So glad. Excuse me. GDP is up, health is up, and crime is down. Our crime is getting pretty close to non-existing anymore. So that is awesome. Health is recovering. You know, you've got to remember that it is private healthcare that is that is supplying basically all of this health, or should I say 25% of it. So that is quite important. Hospital overcrowding, is that showing any signs of going away? Not really at all, actually. Capitalists are sort of liking us a little bit more. Don't know why I clicked on that. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, the Battenberg group, the threat assessment is still there, but it looks like it's going to disappear next turn, which is, to be honest, exactly what we need. It's exactly what we're after. Obesity looks like it's climbing slowly. Is the food price increasing? No, the food price is pretty darn low. What can it be then? What can we do? Or, well, obviously our GDP is increasing. That's probably why it is increasing. Agriculture subsidies looks like this is definitely the thing to scale back on. However, you know, I'm sort of loath to boost unemployment. You know, that is just not really what I'm after. I don't really want to see unemployment, you know, boosted. That's just not great. Whistleblower, we're gonna reform the Secret Service. Why the heck not? Make liberals a little bit happy with us. That's awesome. Environmentalists, boo-hoo, I'm sorry. You're not too happy with us. That's fine. Ghettos look like they've sort of peaked, and hopefully we should start to see them come down now. Obviously, street gangs has just gone away, which is amazing, which is absolutely amazing. Alcohol abuse is also coming down, which is fantastic. How many turns are we away from the election? We're 3 turns away from the election, and we've got 6 percentage points to get, or to collect. I think we can sort of do that. I think we can do that on this current trajectory. Like, you know, people will like us. I really think they will. Hospital overcrowding is not quite, you know, fixed. Homelessness is not going down as quickly as I would like it to. Private housing has recovered a little bit. That's good. That's good. That's what we like to see. I mean, I really want to cancel, you know, rent controls basically straight after the election. That's pretty much my sneaky plan to make people okay with us. I'm not sure if we're going to get alcohol abuse done before this election. I would dearly love to, but I'm not entirely sure if it's possible. We have a couple of political capital to spend, so I think we probably just, you know, introduce a policy that we can cancel after the election. Welfare fraud department. Yeah, you know what? Let's introduce the welfare fraud department. Poor people are going to be slightly annoyed with us. That's not a problem. Yeah, let's adjust it to the point where we break even. There we go. So we're not going to be losing any money from it. However, we will be gaining $1 million or so from it. I mean, you know, we're obviously not going to recover a massive amount of money through the whatever it was. What was it called? Welfare fraud department. Yeah, we're not going to recover a massive amount of money, but we're going to recover a couple of million, and that's what's important, really, just so we can sort of break even with what we're paying them. Although some would question, is it worth it if we're introducing it? Well, yes, obviously, because we're going to get the popularity out of it, which is exactly what we're after. We just want the popularity. We don't really care about the effects. What? 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Suddenly the game has become a very different kettle of fish. Everyone. Why does everyone not like us? Crime and violent crime. Why is everybody hating us now? No idea. Yeah. Oh, the welfare minister resigns. Oh, that's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, that is a little bit of a problem. Let's hire you. Poverty is up, unemployment is down, and crime is up. So a mixed sort of bag. The election is in 2 turns. We have 2 turns to get popular. Let's look for popularity for popular policies that we can introduce. State housing is something that I am not going to introduce. No matter how popular it is, we're not doing that. Tax shelters are actually pretty popular, but at the same time, I don't think so. Cap CEO pay multiplier. This would be popular, but not with the capitalists. Diversity quotas for companies. Yeah, let's introduce that. Why the heck not? Liberals like that, capitalists don't, self-employed people do. It's going to increase equality, and ethnic minorities are going to like us. I think that's a worthwhile policy to introduce. Obviously, capitalists, yeah, the Battenberg Group, still a serious problem. Still a very, very serious problem. However, there's not much we can really do about it. I mean, just sort of get over it, guys. Deal with it. Deal with it. Market meltdown. The turn before the election. Really, that is not great. That is not great at all. Less than ideal. Chancellor, you're not too happy with the way things are you? Well, we're still paying off our debt, which is important. GDP jumped off a cliff. That is not great. Our threat assessment from the Black Power Group. Why? Why would the Black Power Group be hating us right now? I mean, we introduced, you know, a very ethnic minority friendly policy. I mean, what the heck? Not cool. Not cool. Not cool at all. Homelessness is not going to go away anytime soon. Neither is ghettos. Inner city riots is going to get there eventually. Alcohol abuse is coming down, but it's not coming down fast enough. Hospital overcrowding still way too high, and obesity is increasing. So we need to just do stuff that is good. This is a good policy. Cost us a bit of money, but worth it, I would say. We're just sort of in policy overdrive mode. I don't even know what I'm talking about now, but you know, we're definitely introducing policies that are popular. Youth club subsidies, yeah, let's do that. Let's fund that to the max. That should be good. I hope that is going to make people like us, because if it doesn't, then I'm at a loss, and I have no idea what we can actually do if that is not popular. The general election, or should I say the election, it would be a general election if it was in the UK, but we're in Germany, so I have no idea what it's called in Germany. The election is 1 turn away. We have 9 political capital. 9 political capital to go through all the policies. Hybrid cars initiative, that could work. But I don't think so. Nah. Automation tax, that could also work. Free eye tests, that could work, but capitalists usually aren't in favor of that. Not much here, to be honest. Not much that is like telecommuting initiative. Yeah, let's introduce that. Why the heck not? And let's fully fund it. Okay, so this is the turn. This is the turn, and wait, we have 7 political capital. Let's think about this. Anything? There's nothing else. Let's just save that 7 political capital in the unlikely event that we actually get back into power in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, my name, of course, has been Orbit Potato. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please remember to like and subscribe. We're going to go for 5 likes in the video, so smash that like button extra hard just for me. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye.